Hello, today I'm attempting a new puzzle for the channel called Squaredle. This is, as far as I understand it, basically a word search variant. So we've got this grid of letters and the idea is to spell out words, but you can only move from one letter to one that's connected to it adjacently or diagonally. As you can see, there are 25 four-letter words plus lots of longer words. I guess that means the idea is we have to try and find all of them as quickly as possible. So we can spell lime. Okay, and then there's only 24 words left, so that makes perfect sense. And there's 35 words in total, so we'll be able to see when we're getting close. So time and emit, and mill. I suspect it will get a lot harder as we get towards the end, where we've only got a few words remaining. I found a bonus word. I would say that cant is actually a word without the apostrophe, so it's not actually a contraction. But anyway, it's clearly an obscure enough word that they've decided not to make it a valid a word that you need to find in order to solve the puzzle, so that's fair enough. But that does mean that there's still the same number of words left to solve as there was a second ago. But we'll try rant, because that's definitely a valid word. Right, ranch. So that's my first 5-letter word, that's exciting. Did I try till? No, I didn't, and I didn't try hill either. So if I'm going to try mill, then I should try hill and till. I was about to try knoll, G-N-O-L-L, but I think it's spelled with a K at the start, isn't it? I suppose there's... Let's see what happens if you put in a word that's not a word. There you go, it just tells you it's not in the list, which is perfectly reasonable. It's nearly Christmas, so we can do a Christmas carol. We need to find some of these longer words, don't we? There's no rhyme or reason. I know that that's not how you spell rhyme in that context. And we can't do ing either, which is probably a good thing, otherwise there'd be way too many words, probably. Is there going to be anything that uses the X? Is axon a word? That's a bonus word. How about... Did I try mile? No, I did lime, but not mile. Same letters, different order. Right, there's a 9-letter word I saw. I should be able to get that, surely. There's very few places that it could be hiding. But in the meantime, I'll continue to find shorter words. We can't even do an IER ending. A roll. I'm not sure there's any tactics that you can use here. It's just a case of what can you spot. There's lots of almost words. Mint doesn't quite work. Did I try lion? Yes, I did. Already found. There you go. So it tells you. We're well over halfway in terms of the 4-letter words, but I'm not doing very well in terms of the longer words. Oh, it can't quite be angle either. So at some point I might need to rotate the board, which I assume will just rotate it 90 degrees just to see if that helps. Put a new perspective on things. Million. Ah, I know what the 9-letter word is going to be as well. Squares now count how many words start with those letters. Oh, that's helpful. So after you've got a certain number of words, it makes it easier for you to get the last remaining ones, which are the more obscure ones, I guess, so that's useful. But what I did see before I did million was that I could also do millionth. And presumably that's for one 9-letter word. So there's still an 8-letter word and a second 7-letter word to find. And there's lots of things beginning with this R that I've not found yet. And beginning with this C. Did I try coal? Okay, it's a bonus word. Rile. Squares also count how many remaining words they're used in. Okay, so 17 words left and 10 of them use this O. So there's one word that starts with this E and then another 5 words that use it somewhere later in the word. There's nothing that starts with the O, but 10 words that use it, and there's still something I'm missing that uses the X. Interesting. Oh, I was about to do acorn, but that doesn't quite work either. Right. There's something that starts with this T, and there's one word that uses the H, but it's not first. So I'm thinking that probably means it's a TH beginning, but it's not guaranteed. It would be THI. I don't think that's how you spell time, no, and I don't think that's how you spell till, or thill. So what is going to be the word that uses the H? Oh, anthill. Very nice. And now the H has gone grey because it's not used in any of the remaining words. So the word that starts with T is going to have I as its second letter, surely. But I'm not sure that really helps us too much. Oh, did we try tile? No, we didn't. So that's the last word that starts with T, that's helpful. There's still something that starts with the E. Ah, emir. There we go. So nothing else starts with the E. There's still lots of things up here, starting with the C and the R. I tried rile, didn't I? Yes. Is real a word? Bonus word, okay. I'll take it. There's still something that uses the X. Aerial? That doesn't use the X, of course, but it could have been a word. There's 2 words that start with this L and 2 words that start with this L. That's interesting. There's lilt. That has to be one of the ones that started specifically with this L. I wonder if the other words are ones that specifically have to start with this L, or whether they could start with either one. Limit. That has to start with that L as well. Hints unlocked. I can now enable hints. I wonder what that does. I may well be forced to use it. Sort words alphabetically. Show some letters. What does that do? Shows the first letter of missing words in the word list. Oh, and showing words alphabetically. So if it put a gap between here, I would know that EMIS has to be in the list. Just as an example, okay. But I know that I've got lots of words beginning with this C, so they're all going to be early on in the alphabetical list, so that's not going to help at the moment. I may need some hints at some point. There's still 2 words that use the G. It's quite difficult to get to the G. It's going to have to be after the N. Ring. There we go. We tried long, didn't we? Yes, we did. We can't quite have elong or elongate. Or clang, that would have been a nice word using the G. It's not light, we've got those 5 letters, but they're not quite connected in the right way. Oh, did we try lone? I don't think we did, and that could have started with either of the L's. Roach. Ah, so nothing else uses the H now either. We've got still 9 words to guess. I'm really bad at words starting with C, apparently. Don't think we've tried coil. No, there we go. How about Carl? Is that a word or just a name? That's a bonus word, apparently. Have we still got an 8-letter word left? Yes, we do. I wonder what that can be. It's probably one of the ones that starts with the C, since we've got so many of them. We've still also got a 6-letter word left. Not sure what that is either. Noir, is that the word beginning with N? It is. So we've only got C-A-R-L-M as starting letters, and 3 of those are with the C. Is Lorax a word, or is it just a Dr. Seuss character? Oh, another bonus word. Not what I'm looking for at this stage. Proper nouns are not allowed, there we go. So I'm surprised that lira is not allowed, because currencies are common words. How about lira backwards? Lira backwards with 2 L's? I might be getting to the point where I need clues or hints. Which one should I use? I don't want to reveal a word, that feels like cheating. Let's sort words alphabetically. Oh, so there's R-O something, and that something is between royal and roll. Oh, it's roll. How have I not got that yet? Other spelling. Right, the 6 and the 8-letter words are very unhelpful. So one of these words up here, if it's between coil and near, it has to be the one that starts with a C. And then the second letter has to be after coil, so it has to be C-O. Oh, we can't quite do conga. Oh, coax, that's the word using the X. There we go. Oh, but that wasn't actually what I was looking for. I wanted to find a word that goes after coil. Occult. There we go. So it's still a 4-letter word that uses the C, or the A, I suppose. This one word that we've got left beginning with the C could be a longer word. That's not going to be a word, is it? No. Collie. The dog breed. So we've still got an 8-letter word, but we've used up all of the C's. Oh, we can't quite do angle. I think I said that before. I'm just trying to work out what this word can be that uses the G, because it just looks like long, and it's obviously not. So we've got a word beginning with A, which has to be this 4-letter word. Anti. There we go. So now we've got a 5-letter word. That has to be the one, or it could still be the L or the M. Both of those would fit between limit and range alphabetically. And then the 8-letter word. Don't know what that is yet. So, melon. I feel like a melon for not getting that earlier. And then this must be long time. That doesn't feel like a word. I'm surprised that's accepted and some of the others are not. That feels like a much more obscure word than some of the others. But anyway, I'm in the top 15% by accuracy, whatever that means. I got 35 out of 35, so I suppose it's not possible to do any better than that. I can still look for bonus words. My time has been marked, so I'm put on the leaderboard. I don't know what that means. I'm anonymous. I only found 14 of the bonus words, whereas apparently there are people that have solved 35 or 36 of them. So, you know, I'm not in the top 500, I think is what that's telling me, but never mind. I got 100% score. I'm happy enough with that. Let me know if you enjoyed this puzzle and I might do it again. But it's quite long, so I'm not sure I'm going to do it every day. But either way, thank you for watching. And, oh, actually before I go, this bonus word of the day, I should try and do that. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. Share to get a hint. I should have just said goodbye and stopped it there. Is this a word? Oh, it was the bonus word of the day. There we go. A percussion instrument made of 23 or more bells. I'm not sure that's what I was thinking of. I think I might have been thinking of the band Marillion, or just Carry On without the L's. A carillon player is called a carillonneur. I cannot pronounce any of those words. It's one of the world's heaviest instruments. There you go, you learn something new every day. That's just a bonus for everyone that got to the end of this video. Once again, thank you for watching and bye for now.